This is Keith Fairbairn reporting for healthrewards.co.uk and up for a challenge. I'm going to be talking about this weekend's challenges coming up. There's plenty coming along this weekend. As you might have noticed already by my t-shirt, it's going to be mainly focusing on the obstacle races this time. That's my expertise. That's what we're going to be talking about. This one's a Spartan t-shirt here, but it's not Spartan this weekend. This weekend we've got another one of the big names in obstacle racing. Tough Mudder's coming up. Tough Mudder Northwest. It was a good one last year. It's going to be a tough one. Plenty of hills, plenty of big obstacles. It's all about teamwork is the name of the game when it comes to Tough Mudder. That's what's going to be going on this weekend. You've got about 13 miles of, as I say, hills, water, big obstacles, big climbs, plenty of mud. You know, anyone who's taken that on, they're going to have a great time. You're going to earn your headband. Brilliant stuff. You've also got up north Bog Commander. That's looking like a great course. It's looking like a tough course. With a variety of distances that they're offering, you're going to be really putting yourself to the challenge. Anyone who's taking that one on, I take my hat off to you. It's one that I'd love to do. A bit far for me to be making it up that way. But hey, you're going to have a great time. You're going to earn yourself a good medal. You're going to be getting yourself a nice t-shirt. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Getting yourself a free t-shirt, getting yourself a nice medal. Because if you didn't get that, how would anyone know you've done it? So yeah, Bog Commander, that's the one to be looking at first of all. 6 kilometers, 12 kilometers, 18 kilometers. Anyone who's taking that on, you know, let us know what distance you're going to be taking. If you're going for the full 18, and I know that some people out there are, we'd like to see exactly how well you do with that course, because it's not going to be looking easy. You're going to get dirty. Hope you brought a spare pair of clothes with you. It's going to be some pretty ruthless terrain. You're going to be really, you know, feeling it by the end of it. You got to hope yourself that you've got a good day for it, because if it's going to be raining tomorrow, then you're going to be cold, you're going to be wet. Hope you've got your nice underlayer clothing. Hope you've got some nice leggings. Hope you've got a dry robe to wear afterwards. Either that or you've got a boot full of dry towels and clean towels, because you're going to need to get yourself pretty much dry and clean straight away. After party afterwards, so stick around, have some food, have some refreshments, you know, having a beer afterwards after you've climbed yourself over those hay bales, the tractor tyres, or the cargo nets, down a slide, get yourself a burger, get yourself a beer, enjoy it. That's what they're there for. Back to Tough Mudder, you know, anyone who's taken that on, might be your first time, might be your 10th time, depending what colour headband you're going for. Get there, get stuck in, enjoy yourself. That's what that's all about. Enjoy the party and the atmosphere afterwards. Tough Mudder are great for having a good atmosphere around their event village. Getting along and having a bit of a play around. That's what it's all about. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the Twilight Run coming up. That's going to be a nice one. Hope you got your head torches ready. Again, taking obstacles on during the day can be a bit of a challenge. Taking them on during the night, that's where the challenge gets a bit more tricky, a bit more dangerous. But when you're looking at your cargo nets, your hay bales, your walls, your water sections, taking that on in the dead of the night, hope you got yourself a good head torch. If you haven't, good luck. Yeah, there's plenty coming on with the Twilight Run. It is looking great, you know, come along, get yourself in fancy dress, get yourself wearing whatever you feel comfortable in, a wetsuit, keep yourself warm, go along, just enjoy it, have fun. And that's what it's all about, obviously. Basically, there's plenty of races coming up this weekend. The obstacle racing scene is looking big. This weekend is a big weekend for it. There's some great challenges out there. The few that I've mentioned are already looking great as they are. There's plenty more. The real challenge this weekend that's coming up, of course, is from a nice up-and-coming race called Judgment Day, who have pretty much had a 100% success record with the quality of their events so far. They've got the Unknown coming up this weekend. What that's going to entail, who knows? That's the point of it. It's unknown. They haven't told anyone what they're going to be doing. It's a 24-hour challenge. Anyone who's taking it on, fair play to them, because they're braver than me. I wouldn't be able to cope with not knowing what they're going to be throwing at me. But what they have given people to prepare for it is a bit of a kit list. Something that people are taking along include, but are not limited to, a space hopper, a shovel, a sandbag, I believe there was a skipping rope in there, plenty of water, the ability to count to 20 in Welsh, and I'm sure a host of other things which escape me right now. But if you're taking some of those along with you, you know, your guess is as good as mine for exactly what you're going to be doing with all that stuff and how you're going to be using it. I think duct tape was something that was needed, you know, so they're going to be taking the guys out there, they're going to be putting them through their paces, and we're going to be looking forward to hearing about it. Great thing about Judgment Day themselves is, and I'm going to take you over to have a bit of a show off. Best thing about Judgment Day, in my opinion, is of course the medals they produce. That is a very nice looking medal. As is this one from their first event they did in Copill Down last year. And this one from their team event they did in Christmas. And again, if you don't get a medal for it, why do it? If you can see, the more events you do, you can build up a nice collection of medals. So here's my little selection there. You can see plenty. You got Suffering Legend, probably one of them I'm most proud of. Suffering up in Rockingham Castle in Leicestershire. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. It's a hell of a weekend. It's one that you're gonna remember. Do a nice 10k plus trail run, get chased down by some hunters, see if you can get to the finish line before they can catch you. If they catch you, what are they going to do? That's for us to find out. You've got the Bigfoot Challenge this weekend. Again, that's looking like a great one. Bigfoot Challenge is built by obstacle racers for obstacle racers. If you're going to be taking on that one, you're going to have a great time. It's made of completely natural obstacles, some challenges that you won't have seen before. We had a little taster of it a few weeks ago at an event called Magnificent 7. Great event, which was built different sections from different races. Bigfoot Challenge had a great section in the middle of it, great use of the trees and the terrain, climbing over ropes. There was really difficult challenge in there, scaling 2 horizontal ropes. I couldn't quite figure out how to do it. Very clumsily got my way across. Great stuff. You're going to go there, you're going to have a great time. Again, you can choose different distances for that one. You've got 6k, 12k, 18k. Hats off to you if you're taking on the 18k, because it's going to be really tough, really tricky. You're going to be having a mental challenge, you're going to have a physical challenge getting through the whole of that one. You're really going to be pushing yourself, but it's going to be fantastic. Again, that's built for obstacle racers by obstacle racers. The guy who are designing this course really know what they're doing and really are going to be putting on a big challenge for you. And get yourself a nice finished t-shirt and medal at the end. You may have guessed by now, that's exactly what I'm all about. Getting the free stuff at the end of your race. So that's what I'm saying. There's plenty going on this weekend. If you're going for a challenge, let us know what you're doing. Let us know exactly where you're going to be, where in the country you're going to be taking on your challenge. And after you finish the course, let us know how you get on. Let us know how tough it was. Let us know what distance you did. Let us see the little goodie bags you got. Let's see your medals. Let's see t-shirts. Let's see pictures of you getting muddy. Let's see pictures of you before. Let's see pictures of you afterwards. See exactly how muddy you're going to get this weekend. I think it will be nice. So getting in the mud, getting in the water will just be perfect for you. You'll love it. If you haven't taken on an obstacle race before, make sure you're wearing something nice and warm. Don't wear a cotton t-shirt. Wear a nice running t-shirt. Something that you don't mind if it gets scratched up a little bit, because you might be crawling on a bit of barbed wire, you might be getting it muddy in a lake or just through a field. Don't wear your best t-shirt. Wear some shoes that have got some good grip on them. Don't just wear your old gym trainers. People might tell you to do that because they'll get ruined. You want to make sure you got some nice grip on your trainers. because otherwise you're going to be slipping around your course. You're going to struggle to keep your grip. You know, you don't want to be doing that. If you are an experienced obstacle racer or runner or trail runner and taking on anything like this, good. Let's hope you're prepared. Let's hope you're taking on the 18K in each of these races. Let's hope you're taking on the unknown at Judgment Day. If you are doing that, then I'd love to hear exactly what they're going to be putting you through. I don't think they're going to be letting you take your phones and be using social media through it, but if you can sneak in anything like that, live tweet us. Let's see exactly what's going on during that, because I want to see what you're going to be doing with that space hopper during the unknown at Judgment Day. And again, these guys have got a great reputation for putting on some brilliant courses, so this one's going to be pretty full on for everyone, I think. Anyone at the Twilight Run, make sure you got your flash on your camera, make sure you got your good head torch. Again, make sure you got some good grip on your shoes, make sure you got some warm clothing, because at night you don't want to be getting cold. You're going to want to be keeping warm. Make sure you got some good clothes to get changed into afterwards. Stay muddy, but wear some clean clothes. Wait till you shower later on. Bigfoot Challenge and Bog Commander, they're going to be the two to look out for this weekend, I think. The big muddy ones, the big distances. People, hopefully you're taking on the 18K, even if it's your first obstacle race. Yeah, you can take on the 6K, but why not go for the full distance? That's what it's there for. There's only a few more laps of what you're going to be doing. By the time you finish, you'll be ready to go again. Other than that, as soon as you're finished, book in for your next one. You'll pick up the bug. If it's your first race, you'll want to book into your next one straight away. So, those are our challenges this weekend. Those are the ones to look out for. Taking on your Bog Commander. You got Hunter Games, of course. We want to see what happens when you get caught by those guys. Let's see what happens at the Twilight Run. Let's see what happens at Bigfoot. And let's find out what happens at the unknown. Tough Mudder. Anyone taking that on? Go out there, get your headband. Hopefully let's see some Legionnaires this weekend as well, getting maybe their second, third, fourth headband. If you got that, send us a picture of your headband. Of course, wear your headband to work on Mondays. That's what Mondays are for, headband Mondays. See what the course is like at Tough Mudder. Let us know exactly what's going on, guys. Tweet us up for a challenge. Let us know what's going on. Tell us how you're getting on with your challenge. Let us know what your challenge is next, because after this weekend, you'll straight up join up to your next one. Alright? Simple as that. That's what we got this weekend. Keep yourself dry. Get yourself muddy. Have fun out there. Most important thing. Enjoy yourself. Push yourself to the limit. Hopefully you're going out there with some friends. Have a bit of a mess around. Enjoy the obstacles. Enjoy getting muddy. If you're being chased or hunted, try and outrun them. Let's see what you can do. Really give yourself a big challenge this weekend. If you've got any more questions for us, send them through to us on Twitter at Health3Rewards, at Up for a Challenge. Let us know anything you want to know. Just send us a message. We really want to see those pictures. We really want to see some pictures of you getting muddy. We want to see some pictures with your well-earned t-shirts, well-earned medals, you know, bragging rights. You need to be showing off what you win at the end of these races. Alright, so that's it. My name's Keith. If you need to know anything about obstacle racing, let me know. Find me on Twitter as well at Keithy Cheggers. You can find me, ask me anything you want to know about obstacle racing, and we'll see you at the next challenge that we've got. Alright, enjoy yourselves out there this weekend, guys. Signing out.